Hello, Jason with Glanz Buffat Plumbing. My name is David Milburn, and in this video, I'm going to show you three things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely, you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, my company's goal is to help local small businesses like yours. Oftentimes, in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. I've found by giving people an easy attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners raising their hands and saying, I like you, David. Please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you to do yourself, that works for me too. So now let me show you three things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time. The first thing I want to go over is content. Your website needs at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google. Your website currently has about 664 words. So these guys over here are your competitors, and luckily they only have about 450 words on their site, so that is a very beatable area that we can get you to rank higher than them in Google. Now, every month, people are searching for plumbers, Louisville, Kentucky, about 800 times. And you miss out on that by not being number one in Google searches. I use a paid subscription to a site called Ahrefs, which crawls the internet to provide data on keywords and other website ranking features. It will show you what your site is actually ranking for. So here's your site on Ahrefs. And if we look at the keywords that your site has, it's dense or it's optimized, for your business name. So again, not very optimized for customers who are searching for plumbers in Louisville, Kentucky. So here's the competition site on Ahrefs, and if we look at their keywords, I guess 402, their site is optimized for plumbers, Louisville, Kentucky. They're getting that 810. They're getting about 136 clicks a month from that. So again, that is very beatable though, because there's some things we can do to get your site dense with those keywords. So now let's look at an actual search. So this is a search, plumbers, Louisville, Kentucky. First thing we see here are the ads, and these are people are paying Google to be up on these ads. But studies have shown that ads are only semi-effective and can be a money pit, if you don't get ones there that bring the traffic in. The next visible section I want to talk about is the second most important thing, and we call this the Google Map Pack or the maps. And on these results, we can see the business's name, address, and phone number, aka NAPs. To move up in this area, you need to get these citations, they're called, aka NAPs, submitted word for word into directories such as Yellow Book, White Book, Yelp, City Star, etc. Even Facebook has an area where you can submit your information as a citation. Now, the third thing I want to cover with you is another important aspect to Google, and we call this thing something that gives your site authority, and it's called link juice. So you can see when we searched here for plumbers, Louisville, Kentucky, your site was not in the number one spot. That is where you want to be. And to get there, you need to beat out the competition in every aspect. This link juice, simply put, works like this. Site A points to Site B. Therefore, Site A is acting like link juice, which gives Site B more authority in Google's eyes. It's almost like a popularity contest. But there's more to it than that. This link juice you obtain works a lot more effectively when you have sites that are relative to you linking back. For example, if you have, a plumber supply or construction, something related to your business linking back to you, that's a lot more effective than a pizza place or a restaurant linking back to you. So we look here again at your site in Ahrefs, and this is great for checking out this link juice. So right now here you only show one backlink, which is a little bit of that link juice. So if we look here again at your competition at their link juice, you can see they have 753 backlinks, which is promoting and bringing their site up higher in the search. But again, this is very beatable with time because what we can do is we can actually look with this tool. I can look at these backlinks and go out there and get them for your site. So in closing, once again, we went over your front page needs to have at least 1,500 words. For citations, you want to increase the number of these to beat out your competition by a landslide. And then link juice. You need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies, you can be number one across Google search. So what's now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally fine with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call at 502 554 1482, and we can talk more about how I can help you with this. Once again, my name is David Milburn. My number is 502 554 1482. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.